Mark for SkullsandBones.com here with the one and only Joe from Gojira. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you.
Right on. Now, this is an off date of the Metallica tour, but I must ask, how is it touring with the almighty Metallica?
It's amazing. It's like it's a dream come true. You know, it's as simple as that. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. When we started the band, we had one goal: is to go on tour with Metallica.
Yeah.
You know, and it was kind of something that we would say all the time. You know, like each time we would go for rehearsals, we would be like, okay, we're in a shitty situation right now. We're totally unknown, and we're playing a garage, you know, with shitty guitars, but one day we will play with Metallica.
Yes.
You know, and it was like something that we would say without really believing in it.
Yeah.
You know, but right now I'm on tour with Metallica.
Yes.
So I'm so excited, and we are all stoked to be on the tour, and we finally met them, you know, on the tour, and they were great, and they just came to us in the dressing room and say hi. Hey, I'm Lars. I'm Dirk. I know who you are, and so it's just fantastic. It's a dream, man.
Right on. Very cool. Now, I read in a recent article that after the Metallica tour and the side days that y'all are having, that Gojira is going to take a brief break, like a 6-month break. Is this for just relaxing after all the touring, or are y'all writing and recording some new stuff?
We need to find the right pace for our band in our lives, you know. Being on tour all the time since 5 years now, it's just crazy. You know, it's unnatural. And especially for us, maybe, I don't know, maybe because we're French, you know, I don't know. But we feel like we should take some time off and get inspired by something else than touring, you know. And we need to have like normal lives for a couple of months. You know, that would be great.
Yeah.
So, well, I think we just want to do it, so we do it. You know.
Right on.
And it's not good when it's too systematic. You know, you get on stage. Sometimes you just forget why you're on stage because you play all the time, every night. So when you're not excited anymore, once in a while, it's a sign that you should take some time off and you know, find some new strength and inspiration. So that's what we're gonna do.
Right on. Now, after, like you said, 5 years of touring, you played all over the world, a ton of great acts on all of your concerts and everything. What's one place that you haven't played yet that you would love to play?
Japan, Australia. Yeah,
right,
that's you know, one part of the world where when you go to Australia, you go to Japan. When you go to Japan, you go to Australia, because it's like far from the U.S., far from France, and that's the next step for us. Definitely, we wanted to go on that album, didn't happen. We were kind of you know, pissed, but we had some opportunities. It was just not the right timing. So after this time off, we'll be back with a great album, and I'm sure we'll go there.
Nice. Well, very cool. Now, when it comes to Gojira, you play all over the world, like I said. What are some of the places that give you the best responses? Like, is it France? Is it here in the States? Like, what place do you love to play every time?
We definitely love to play in general. Like, no matter the reactions are always different, but very interesting. The Spanish crowd, for example, is really something like. Really unique, you know. And when we go to Scandinavia, it's different. Like, people will be more attentive to the music, you know. So they will move less, maybe the first song, and then they will start to do circle pits and in a certain way. And when in Spain, it's more messy, you know. It's like, and but the States is really refreshing for us compared to Europe, because it's so different in a way. Like, the relation between the people are more straight to the point, maybe more you know, in your face, and it's good for this music. So we like the audience here in the States.
Right on. Now, I talked to a few people that saw you guys in New York a few days ago for the first time, and they were absolutely blown away. I've seen you 3 or 4 times now, thank God. And when it comes to the live shows and everything, you have one live DVD, but a lot of people are wondering if you are going to put out another live DVD or a live CD in the future.
We're working on that, and we did record some shows in France on our last French tour, and on festivals. So we have a bunch of videos that we want to mix them together and put out a great DVD. But we're gonna take our time once again.
Yeah.
That's something that we like to do. Take our time, you know, with no rush, you know. But it will happen.
Very cool, very cool. Now when it comes to you guys on the bus, in between sets or off stage, before the stage, what can we find you guys listening to? Like what bands do you really like right now?
I love Meshuggah.
Yeah.
I love Portishead. I don't know if you know this band.
Yeah.
It's an English band. The last album was just amazing. It's called Third. It's so intense, so great. I like all kinds of music, like hip hop, classical music, jazz, metal. There's a band back in France who's doing a great job, and they're about to put out an album that's gonna destroy everything. It's gonna be maybe the second French band to make it overseas. I hope.
Who is it?
It's called Manimal.
Okay.
Manimal, like an animal.
Yeah.
And they will blow your mind, man. It's
nice.
They're incredible. So
yeah.
I think they're the next big thing coming out of France. I hope.
Very cool. For the last question, when it comes to metal bands, from the past, I mean, up to Metallica and everybody, there's always people that hate the band or love a band. But when it comes to Gojira, every time I talk to people about you guys, everybody loves you. Period. I mean, I've never heard a bad word about your live show, your CDs, anything. What do you think it is about your sound that people have really grasped onto, especially in the last few years when y'all gotten a lot more popular?
I guess it's like a relationship with a girl. Like when it's the beginning, it's all good, you know.
Yeah.
And then after a while, they will criticize and think that maybe we take the wrong direction or whatever. But we don't care. I mean, we can build up. You know, after passion comes love. You know, and with love comes like problems. You know, hate or misunderstanding or jealousy. You know. So I'm talking about this because in France, for example, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
Because we are a band since like 13 or 14 years, and when we first started, everyone was excited, and we were supported by all the underground world and metal underground scene and everything, and we had so much respect from everybody. And when it became respect from the press or from the labels, it changed somehow. You know, we got jealousy. You know, people talking shit on us and saying that we're selling out, or I don't know. We don't have this feeling that we don't sell out, right? We do our music and no compromise at all, and we just go on tour and have fun. And but yes, for now in the States, like passion, you know. Let's see what's next.
What's next?
I'm not scared, man.
Right on, buddy. Any last words to the Gojira fans out there, man?
I love you guys.
Yeah. Well, I love you, and I get to see them twice in a week, so I win. I am Metal Mark for SkullsandBones.com.